Hi, welcome to Matters of Law. Matters of Law, the law reigns supreme. My name is Andrews Adugu, and I'll be taking you through very educative pieces on matters of the law which would interest you. Join us on extvgh on Facebook and extvgh on Instagram and YouTube. Today, we are talking about Landlord-Tenant Relationship, Part 2. Let's go for a quick commercial break.
This program is brought to you by PEG Enterprise. Call us on 0240-533-097, 0240-533-097 for your delicious pastries, cookies, and drinks. Locate PEG Enterprise near Keke House in Ho, Volta region.
Welcome back. In the previous episode, we talked about the relationship between a landlord and a tenant. We discussed rent card, and tenancy agreement. We now delve into the relationship between the landlord and the tenant. What can a landlord do? What can a tenant do? And under which conditions or circumstances can the landlord eject you from the premises? One needs to know that every tenancy agreement is governed by law. And the Rent Act 1963 Act 220 spells out some obligations and rights that the landlord has. Can the landlord decide to remove your louvers or to remove your door because he wants you to quit? No, the landlord cannot do that. That is an offense if the landlord does that. It's called inducing a tenant to quit. The landlord is required, if he or she wants to eject you from the premises, to give you notice before the ejection. Now, when you receive the notice and you are not able to move from the premises before the time the notice spells out or the time limited for you to leave, the landlord cannot come and pack your things or cannot take you out of the place. He or she would need to go to court under Section 17 of the Rent Act to be able to ask the rent magistrate to eject you. Now, there are several conditions under which the landlord may have the right to go to court to ask for you to be ejected. One of those is when you have not paid your rent for a month and the period for which you are required to pay has exceeded that 1 month period. The landlord can take you to court for you to be ejected. The second one is that you are creating nuisance or you are being annoying to other occupiers of the house, for which reason we simply say that you are being a nuisance in the premises. The third one is breaking an obligation in the tenancy agreement. For example, if the tenancy agreement requires that every Saturday you are supposed to sweep the compound and you fail to do that, you are breaking an obligation or a covenant in the tenancy agreement. Now also, if you have used the premises or anybody who is staying with you uses the premises for an immoral or an illegal purpose, for example, using the place for a brothel or using the place for where criminals come and smoke weed or any other narcotic substances, or come engage in anything that is illegal or is criminal, that is one of the conditions under which the landlord can take you to court for you to be ejected. Now remember that when the landlord takes this step, at the point you have become what we call a statutory tenant. Until the courts make a determination that you are required to leave the premises, the landlord cannot force and take you out. Indeed, there are provisions in the law which spells out punishment for landlords if they go against the Rent Act. Remember, you cannot also sublet the premises or give the premises to anyone without the express consent of the landlord. If you do so, you are breaking the terms of the tenancy agreement. What you will be doing is what we call subletting, and the law does not give you that authority. Now let me come to the interesting subject matter of improvement you do to the premises that you are staying in. If you do any improvement to the premises, you remodel, or you do any other thing with the express authority or consent of the landlord, then when you are required to leave the premises, or the landlord is asking you to move from the premises before the end of your tenancy agreement, then that landlord is required by section 21 to compensate you for the premises that you have remodeled or you have improved upon. Thank you for joining us for this edition of Matters of Law. Matters of Law, we say the law reigns supreme. Share this with your friends. Join us on Explore TVGH on Facebook and extvgh on YouTube and Instagram. Have a nice day.
To support this program, contact XTV on 024-606-1095 or 050-836-4159, or send us an email to info@stvgh.com.